A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, August 24th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. State Senator James Skoufis announced on Wednesday a $100 million plan to create passing sidings on the Port Jervis Metro-North rail line. The West of Hudson Metro-North system is operated by NJ Transit. Skoufis cited the fact that during the day, there were waits as long as 4 hours between trains.
We hear it every day, whether people ride the trains here in our two counties or are just taxpayers and contribute into this system that can feel like a black hole sometimes. The frustration has always been palpable. And we describe this gap as the value gap.
The current tracks are one way, which leads to a huge gap in services. In light of the governor's signing of legislation preventing Holtec from dumping radioactive waste from the decommissioned Indian Point nuclear power plant into the Hudson River, members of a number of environmental organizations wrote to top state officials calling on them to take the next steps to protect the environment. Ann Raby, Environmental Policy Director for New York Public Interest Research Group, says the state should do a number of other things.
Our main request today to the governor, attorney general, and the three state agencies is that New York State set up an Indian Point pollution and wastewater plan and process based on the principles of prioritizing health and the environment, a fair, judicious, transparent, environmentally sound approach. And the first task at hand is for this process to focus on isolating the radioactive wastewater from the environment.
Attorney S.D. Smith, advisor to the Muncie Nation, says they call upon all whom the Hudson River is home and allies to respect and protect our water and air. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The information technology component of Orange County government is currently part of the Department of General Services, but that's likely to change in the months ahead. The Rules Committee of the county legislature yesterday voted to create a new Department of Information Technology Services. In this era of hackers and ransomware attacks, Committee Chairman Thomas Fagione says having a separate team of professionals guarding the security of the county's network is critical.
Is of utmost importance to me and someone who uses electronic equipment all the time. And so just on that cyber aspect of things, having someone that is from the top down, someone that is ultimately responsible and answers to the county executive subject to our confirmation, that does give me some faith that our systems will be strong and robust.
The full county legislature must now approve the new department, which will be overseen by a commissioner and a team of IT specialists. The Ulster County Resource Recovery Agency Board of Directors has decided to terminate the contract of Executive Director Greg Olivier without cause. Per the contract with Olivier, he's been placed on a 30-day administrative leave prior to separation of services, the board said. Tim DeGraff, who previously served as acting executive director, will assume that post now. Olivier was hired by the RRA effective October 3rd, 2022. His annual salary was $147,500. No reason was given for his termination. The Westchester County Department of Health confirmed Wednesday that the bear that attacked a 7-year-old boy in Bedford as he played in the backyard on Tuesday was tested negative for rabies. The child has been treated, and the bear was shot by authorities shortly after the attack. Residents should never approach or have contact with a stray or wild animal, county officials said. Residents who see a stray or wild animal acting strangely should alert local authorities and avoid possible exposure for rabies. Residents can also help by keeping their trash can lids securely covered, removing wild bird feeders, and avoiding leaving pet food outdoors. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.